What is up, Starseeds? It's Sid, and I am in my car outside of my childhood home right now, trying to stay warm in this Michigan winter. But I have a very important video for y'all today. So here we go. This is how to become more of your true self and how to live your best life. Live the life you really want and desire and need and crave and is good for everyone and what you have already agreed to. So here we go. There is some timestamps in the description just to keep it simple. So I'm gonna have a literal physical exercise, self-hypnosis technique, tips that you can do to figure out how to live your best life. Of course, do your own variation of this, but I'm going to tell you kind of the basics of how to get your mindset going for this. And then the other timestamp, if you don't want to listen to that right now, is some words of wisdom on, how to live your best life. So here we go. Physical exercise. So I would go to the bathroom first because your muscles are about to all relax right now because this is hypnosis. So this is channeled information. I'm going to read and then kind of explain a bit more. But lay down, relax your muscles, visualize them all shutting off to rest. Don't fall asleep. Just let your thoughts go where they need to for a minute. Picture yourself when you're ready, living the life you really want, the life you're really meant to live. It's okay to see all the possibilities, but when you do this exercise, it is supposed to show you by using your gut, sub, and conscious instincts to tell yourself what's really best for you based on your desires. So when I say this, I mean lay down probably in a bed or a couch if you have one. If not, just get in the most comfortable position you can, because you need to literally go body part by body part, visualizing it, relax. You need to go head to toe because, you're going to feel your face muscles untense and your shoulders untense and just your whole body. There's all these tensions you don't even think about. They're going to just release and it'll feel so good. And then you need to get your mind there. So you need to shut your thoughts off slowly and just step aside from your ego, I'm not Sydney anymore when I do this. I'm just the universe. In the most purest, genuine way. And you just need to be in that space of love and light when you do this and really ask, as your soul, as your just energy. Don't see yourself in this world, see yourself just in all of this, the bigger picture, the real picture, not this illusion that you're temporarily in. When you ask yourself, you want to ask your higher self, the Akashic records, when we do this. So that's really it. Do it in any variation you need. If you are just simply, sitting in your car watching this and just thinking I am filming this, if that's your variation of doing this exercise, then that's fine. You did it. But yeah, I wanted to give y'all my, tips, opinions on that. Whatever you see first. If you see all these possibilities, that's okay, but you want to analyze why you see that after you do this as well, okay? And try to stay conscious of it. It's okay if you fall asleep, but hopefully you remember the first part of it first, You don't remember everything in your sleep because you can't handle it in this life. You would go whack if you remembered everything. That's why. So doing this exercise is going to help you get to be more of your true self so you can handle remembering that whack stuff. It sounds weird, okay? I have an educational, spiritual YouTube channel, so this is why I'm talking about this whack stuff. Here's some more words of wisdom on my opinion on how to live your best life and how to really become more of your true, authentic self. So, cutting people off, I was gonna say out, but started to say off. That's a sign of, like, awakening, sort of, like slurring your words. Sometimes combining two in one, but cutting people off or out of your life who don't vibe with you anymore, okay? I have, like, an open door policy. If you are on the same vibrational frequency as me and we are going to grow together beneficially, then that's cool. And, like, I want to hang out with you. But my main priority is raising the vibe of this whole earth, doing my thing, and focusing more on finding my true self right now. So you need to keep your circle small. It's not like you have to go run around being like, nope, I don't want anyone in my life right now, like, everyone go away. But if that's what you need to do, then everyone should respect that. And if they don't, then maybe you do need to cut them off, honestly. But it's just not having people around who are like, oh, she takes me places, oh, like, she gets me food or whatever. Like, no, have people in your life who are going to talk to you when you need them, who are going to support you on all these, like, avenues that you go through. Protecting yourself in every way. So, physically, emotionally, spiritually, like, see that white light around yourself when you need to, protect yourself when you need to, always have that white light. It is always there around you, but when you are, like, in a desperate time, you can always just visualize and do this, okay? If you did that hypnosis technique, then you can do this technique in your own way. I don't even need to tell you how to do that. I'll do a video on it in the future to help you out on that if y'all need it, but you can do that. You can figure that out yourself. Emotionally protecting yourself, putting up boundaries where you need to, you know, not being, like, crazy about it, but you gotta protect yourself. So, you know, they need to respect you for that. And physically, you know, doing whatever you actually need to feel safe. That's okay to do. Putting yourself out there, though. Like, don't be like, oh, to feel safe, I need to stay in my house all day. No. Because if that's what you're doing, then you should do that hypnosis technique again and realize that that's not good for you and that you need to go out there and express yourself more, because that's another thing you need to do to be more of your true self, is not just, like, putting yourself out there, but put yourself out there by doing what you love. You know, don't just put yourself out there by going to school and you don't even want to go to school. No, put yourself out there by, you know, if you have decided that school is what you're going to try out and do because that is what's best for you, but you still want to live your best life while doing it, then join the art club or something, or do something that you're passionate about, or start a YouTube channel while you're going to school still, or something like that. That's all you really need to do. Do what makes you smile, do what makes you happy, all of that. So that is pretty much it. Like, I don't want this to be too long. I just want you to get out there and live your best life, okay? It's okay if your life isn't going how you want it right now. I am going to be 18 in less than 10 days, and my life is not where I want it by any means, but I'm getting there, okay? I'm gonna do this exercise right now after I filmed this. I wrote this, like, channeled information a few days ago, but I'm gonna try to not fall asleep this time and do this for hours, because that's what makes me happy. So get out there, starseeds. Go do it. Live your best life. Love and light. The hybrid children are coming soon.